Will Trump's proposed tariff plan make housing and homes more expensive in the future? This is Sean Zanganeh bringing you tips and tricks on how to win in the San Diego real estate market. So depending on when you watch this video, there's a lot of talk about the president imposing tariffs on our neighboring countries and other countries we do business with.
President Donald Trump's executive orders laid out a blanket 25% tariff on Canadian goods imported into the United States, except for energy. Canadian energy will carry a lower tariff of 10%. These tariffs went into effect at midnight on Tuesday, March 4th, sending U.S. markets into a dramatic sell-off.
A tariff is basically a tax charged on a good that's being delivered here. And when you tax a good, it's likely that the person selling that good is probably going to charge more for it to kind of bake that into the whole thing. Now you ask, what does this have to do with housing? Well, a lot of things that are needed to renovate a house or build a home come from somewhere else, not made in the United States. So a couple of those options are lumber, right? A lot of lumber actually comes from Canada, surprisingly. So we take that lumber, again, if tariffs are imposed, lumber could be a little bit more expensive, which could make the home building and renovation process a little more expensive. The next one is gypsum. You're like, what the heck is gypsum? Well, gypsum is used for drywall, concrete, plaster, and a lot of the interior finish work of a home that's needed to build that home usually comes from other countries, probably like China. The next one is steel and aluminum. Well, if you need steel parts or aluminum parts to build a house, which is in a lot of construction, from everything from a nail to siding of a house to parts of framing, well, you use a lot of this stuff when you build. And then appliances and the guts of the home, HVAC systems, all the plumbing, electrical, all the non-sexy things of a house. These are all things that if a tariff is imposed will probably cost a little bit more money. Now, I hear a lot of different crazy numbers, and I was looking online at some of the top economists to figure out what would this really do in impact to the average price of a home across the entire country. Now, what I've read and what I found is it's probably somewhere between a $2,000 and $4,000 premium that would be put on a brand new construction home. Now, if you're in San Diego, $2,000 to $4,000, you probably don't really care about that. But in other parts of the country, that could affect people's ability to buy homes and people's interest level and affordability to buy those exact homes. So this could be something we definitely want to watch. This is coming down the horizon. We don't know how it's going to turn out. They're still in negotiations at the time of this video here in early March. A lot to be left unfolded, and we really look forward to see what happens. Obviously, no one wants things to be more expensive. We want things to be cheaper, and that's always the goal. But I want to share a couple of these tips with you guys. If you're looking for more tips and tricks on how to win in the San Diego real estate market, make sure to reach out today.